Okay, let's talk about one of the most powerful assets you can possibly own. And no, I'm not talking about stocks or real estate. I'm talking about something you already have right now. It's the knowledge that's in your mind. We're going to get into how you can turn that knowledge into a real wealth-generating machine.
But first, just think about this for a second. What if a single idea, a skill you've worked hard to master, or just one piece of creative work, what if that could pay you not just once, but over and over again for years to come? That would be a total game changer, right?
Well, you know what? It's not just a what if, it's a reality. And it has a name: intellectual property. Think of it like a key that unlocks the financial value that's hidden inside your own creativity. So let's really break down what that means. So let's get right into it. When we say digital IP, what are we actually talking about here? Well, at its core, it's about taking something you can't touch, an idea, a skill, a piece of knowledge, and turning it into a tangible, valuable asset. Here's the core concept. Intellectual property is an asset you create once using what you already know. But here's the magic part. It has the potential to pay you for years and years. This is a huge shift, right? It's moving away from trading your time for money and toward building something that works for you. Okay, but that brings up a really big question. It's one thing to have a great idea, but how do you actually connect that idea to your bank account? What's the actual mechanism that turns your creation into a steady stream of cash? And the answer is just one word: royalties. This is the engine that makes your IP go. A royalty is the money you get every time someone buys or licenses your creation. So every time a book sells, every time a song is streamed, every time a design gets used, that's a royalty payment coming your way. Let's make this super concrete. Take a book, for instance. You pour all your effort and knowledge into writing it one time, but it can keep selling for decades, earning you royalties on every single copy. Or what about an online course? You record it once, and literally thousands of people can buy it, earning you money even when you're sleeping. And this idea applies to so many things. It could be a song you wrote that gets streamed millions of times. If you're an inventor, you could patent your invention and license it out. Heck, it could even be a single photo you upload to a stock website that pays you a little bit every single time someone downloads it. Now, this whole concept is powerful no matter where you are in the world, but there is one place where this opportunity is just exploding right now, and that's India. Let's take a look at why it's become such an incredible place for digital creators. So what's the secret sauce in India? It really comes down to two huge trends crashing into each other. First, you've got this massive, young population that grew up with the internet and is just hungry for content. And second, you have the world's cheapest data, which basically removes any barrier to getting that content. That combination, it's a perfect storm for anyone creating things online. So you might be wondering, where could I even start? Well, if you're an expert in something, a platform like Udemy is an amazing place to build a course. Got a good eye for design? You could be selling digital templates on Etsy. And for all you writers out there, it has literally never been easier to self-publish your work on Amazon Kindle. Okay, so let's tie this all together. How does an idea go from just being an idea to passing the asset test and actually making you money? Let's walk through a real-world example so you can see exactly how it works. All right, check out this simple path. Step 1. Someone decides to create an online course and puts in 2 months of really focused work. Step 2. They launch it online for the world to see. And then, step 3, that asset starts generating passive income. The most important thing to see here is that all the hard work was done right at the beginning. And what was the result of that 2 months of work? Well, that course now generates 30,000 rupees every single month. That's real income that requires almost no ongoing effort long after the creation part was finished. That right there is the power of a digital asset. So what does this all mean? It means you've successfully created what's called a high-margin digital asset. And in simple terms, that means the cost to sell one more copy is basically zero. Once the work is done, every new sale is almost pure profit. It's just an incredibly efficient way to build wealth. And that brings us right back to you. Your mind is already packed with valuable assets. Your skills, your unique experiences, your creative ideas. So the only real question left is, which one of those assets are you going to build first?